don't shele my people. He shook, he shoker, he showcased. As they don't catch Olori Calabash and Oletik for inside shrine, doing wetin person no expect say up till this moment they go still dey do. My people, they said Kabiyesi caught them red-handed via one of his spokesmen. Yes, one of his traditional spokesmen that is in charge of going from one native place to the other in order to gather spiritual informations or get spiritual items for rituals. Now, how did it happen, my people? They say ever since Kabiyesi caught, ever since they caught them, say Kabiyesi has not been himself. Because Kabiyesi keep wondering, has he gotten to this extent? Has it gotten to this extent that you will have to take Queen Naomi, his wife picture and his son's picture, to babalawo? And the worst part of it is that Oletik was involved in the act. They caught Olori Mariam, according to what we heard, with Oletik right in the babalawo house with Tade Nikawo's picture and Mama Tade Nikawo's picture. Wonders they say shall never end. Now tell me, what are these people doing with this picture in the palace? Wetin they do with this picture in the palace that's warrant, sorry, not in the palace, in the babalawo house? Where did they even get the picture? And they say this picture has been in Queen Naomi's chambers for a very long time. How did they manage to get these pictures is what we are still trying to figure out. Before we proceed, my people, make I first throw who una salute. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to the time this information is getting to you. It's your girl again, Life Gist Plus. I don't carry another story from the palace of Kabiyesi. How una dey? Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe to our channel. And so to you, my returning subscribers, I appreciate you. Based on what we dey hear as it is sub, according to the information we dey hear on the social media, we heard that Kabiyesi has caught them another red-handed like this. Not Kabiyesi per se caught them himself, but his spokesman, one of his traditional spokesmen, who went to one of the babalawos across Ijebu to go and get some traditional stuffs, native stuff that they will be using for one festival that is coming up soon. I don't really know the name of that festival because most times it is hard me to pronounce. But I assure you that I am going to get the name of that festival. Then I will let you people know, because anytime, one thing with me is that, and a lot of you who know me very well, when I go know say any updates why I say I go give, I go later give them, I go still give them even after how many months. So to get the name of this festival that is coming up, I go find them, give una. So now the spokesman, according to what we dey hear, say he went to Ijebu to one of the babalawos there to go and get some native stuffs in preparation of the festival that is upcoming. But he was shocked to see what he saw there. He couldn't believe his eyes. He saw the Oloris there, and immediately they cited him. They tried to adjust. Adjustment means that something is wrong. So they said the spokesman didn't want to interfere. They didn't want to interfere into that. But use style, went inside to go and meet the babalawo in charge so that they can discuss what Kabiyesi say he should bring. Lo and behold, what he saw shocked him. Inside the inner chambers of the shrine, they said Kabiyesi's spokesman saw Queen Naomi's picture and Kabiesi's, Tadenikawo's picture. He was so shocked. Has it gotten to this? Has it gotten to the extent of doing this again? After how many months? Do you know how when we heard that they did this last? That was one of their first set of plans. But because they couldn't succeed, they didn't continue. So how come did they start again? Or does it relate in any way to Olori Calabash boasting and making mouth for Kabiesi, attacking Kabiesi, challenging Kabiesi, that she will really do something to Kabiesi? Is it part of the game? That she will do something to Kabiesi, that they are just starting. He's going to do, she and Igbi, because Ooni of Ife just said he was going to remove the immunity on them and set them free. But the problem is, why is Oletik involved in this act? Because Oletik, according to what we heard, still have Kabiesi's immunity, meaning she's not among the people who Kabiesi wants to remove immunity from them. Now, let me explain something. We heard, though, there's a clear information that we got that Kabiesi cannot divorce his wives, but can remove immunity from them. And after removing immunity from them, it's as good as divorce. They go their separate ways. You know, tradition, sometimes you don't really understand traditions, especially when you are not a traditional person. Just like me now, my own is to blog. I don't know much about tradition. That is why some things are confusing. But I don't want to go into that divorce case now because I'll be presenting it later. Let's just go straight to the point of the reactions of these women. Immediately they found out that Kabiesi's spokesman has already saw what they had inside. They said immediately the man came out, looked them. They begin to ask questions. Why are you looking at us like that? We came here for our personal business and nothing more. But if you look into their eyes, their movement, you will surely know who they are. These people are green snake in green grass. They said Kabiesi's spokesman immediately started accusing them. Oh, so you people are the ones who brought this picture. See, they said the babalawo self was even confused because the babalawo never knew that these women are coming from Kabiesi's house. The babalawo know Kabiesi quite well, but doesn't know all his wives, as Kabiesi married many. So he's not familiar with all the wives. So seeing them there with Queen Naomi's picture and Tadenikawo's picture, the man was like, oh, maybe it's another person. You know, and you know that this man, there are some native doctors that are very funny and corny. Just because they will offer him money, he didn't now think about Queen Naomi, that he knows very well that this is Kabiesi's wife. He just wants to collect the money and do what they ask him to do. So they said even the Kabiesi spokesman was so mad at the kinsman. Yes. Because this is not what he expects of him. This is somebody who knows Kabiesi very well. He knows Kabiesi very well. So what on earth will make you see Kabiesi's wife, Queen Naomi? Somebody bringing something bad to happen to Queen Naomi. You still collected money and you want to do it, and you call yourself a good babalawo. And not to talk more of that, Ooni of Ife has been using this man since any festival he won't go to. They say he will send somebody there to go and collect the things that they need for the festival, for the traditional stuff, the visuals, without knowing that this man can really work against him in the back. Yes, even if the man does not know that these women are Kabiesi's wife, at least you could have been able to recognize Queen Naomi. Now they said Oletik and Ibi was like, they did not come here to this thing You didn't come here with that picture, that the picture must have been there since, that they don't know the people that brought it, that they just came for their own personal thing. But why will they lie? What would they have to say? Of course, we are not expecting them to agree that they came with it. So who now kept it there? If you now say it is not you who brought it there, who now brought it inside there? And the worst is that after the Kabiyesi's spokesman saw all that happened, they say he left angrily and straight to the palace to go and report these women. Why these women kept shouting that they are not the one, no, they did not bring it. You didn't see it in their hands. And true, people are beginning to, give an idea of what is likely to happen. Because these women, everly, they go deny them. They go say, did you see it on my hand? Where did you see it? Did you see it in this place? Did you see this one? You understand? Did you see it in our hands, first of all, when you came inside? Tell me what these women are doing with Queen Naomi and Tadenikawa's picture again. Is it that they did not learn from the lesson that Olori Calabash is enjoying now, because she's really enjoying her lesson? Before you know it now, what kind of people will still be doing this to Queen Naomi after everything that has happened? After all the warnings that Kabiyesi don carry give all of them, now wey they supposed to they do make Kabiyesi give them back the protection wey comot from them, but they still insist say they must they do evil. And if this information is true, anybody wey they do evil against Queen Naomi, na im go follow the person. So they don't catch them as they come they deny, say they no carry and come say whether the man see anything for their hand, say the man they accuse them wrongly. They come they deny up and down, my people. And true, the man no see anything for their hand, but the way the picture take enter inside that place, now we no know. How do you think the truth must be found out? How do you think? Do you think say na them carry the picture go there? Or you think say then they talk true, say no be them carry the picture? Because from all angles, who would have gone to that babalawo dropping Queen Naomi's picture there? And according to what we heard, they said the spokesman that saw the picture saw that the picture was really new. It's not a picture that have been there. It's just on top of all the things that was there. So meaning that is a new picture that they brought. Is it not enough, these Oloris? This thing wey una dey find up and down, una go see am o. Una go really see wetin una find. Because it should be enough. Yes, enough is enough. For how long are you going to continue chasing this woman? Wey be say una dey chase them, una no dey get them. But una go continue to dey chase them. For how long? They know the best. And they know what they want to do. They know what they want to achieve. But knowing fully well that they will not achieve it, that should be a more reason why they should back out. So they say the Kabiyesi spokesman that came there left in anger. Even the babalawo was just open-mouthed, no know wetin he go do, because it seems he is working directly with these women, and Kabiyesi spokesmen have come to realize that true, he's the one working for these women, and that makes him Kabiyesi's enemy. Because you can't tell me you call Kabiyesi somebody that you work for, your boss, you give things for, native things for, you are still following his wife to work against him. It is not done. I'm going to be bringing you more updates. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget that all these are alleged and unverified information making waves on the social media and should not be regarded as facts. Thank you.